Hi, this is Joel Joy from CST Department, second year. My registration number is UR15CS045. This is a question given to us. This is the third question in OOP lab. And I'm going to do the second part of this question. I'll read out the question for you. Create a structure called time. It has three members called which all are of type integer. Should be called hours, minutes, and seconds. Develop a C++ program that prompts the user to enter the time value in hours, minutes, and seconds. This can be in 12 hours format, or each number can be entered at a separate prompt. The program should then store the time in variable of type struct time and finally print out the total number of seconds represented by this time value. This is the formula for calculating the total number of seconds. It is of type long. This is the program. The first and the second line, that is hash include iostream using namespace std. It's a call for the header file to call the header. Is a call for the compiler to call the header file which contains input and output operations functions. Then I create a structure called name and time, which has four variables inside it. The first variable is hours, which is of type integer. Then the next is minutes, which is of type integer. Seconds also is of the type integer. Then for calculating total seconds, I declare a variable called total seconds, which is of the data type long. And I close the structure using curly braces and a semicolon. Next is the main function, which is also of the type integer. I first declare use a variable t1 which is of data type time, that is the structure data type. Then I ask the user to enter the number of hours in 12-hour clock format using the cout statement. Then endl is used to go to the new line. Then I store the uh, hours. No, yeah, I store the number of hours in a variable called hours, which is in the structure time. So I just store it using scene statement and this one, the statement t1 dot hours. Then I again ask the user to enter the number of minutes. Then I store it using scene statement and just for storing the number of minutes in the variable minutes, which is in the structure. You have to do like this t1 dot minutes. Similarly for seconds also I have a variable seconds in the structure. So for storing it, we have a format which is uh, object dot variable. Here object is t1 and so the variable is seconds. So we store it using t1 dot seconds. Then for total seconds, we have another variable total seconds in the structure time. So it is to calculate the total number of seconds uh, in the time which the user has given. It can be called and calculated using t1 dot total seconds is equal to total number of hours into 3600 plus total number of minutes into the number of hours into 3600 plus the number of minutes into 60 plus number of seconds. This is for displaying the result using cout statement. The time in 12-hour format is t1 dot hours, and then semicolon type, then t1 dot minutes, then again semicolon type and t1 dot seconds, and handle which is used to go to a new line. Then I display the total number of seconds using the cout statement, and I call the variable t1 dot, that is the structure time dot total seconds, which is a variable inside the structure. There's a number of seconds. Then since it is integer main, we have to return a or integer type value. Since there's no specific integer type value over here, we just return 0. And I build the program. Since there's no errors, I run the program. Enter the number of hours in 12 hours format. Just enter like 3 3 hours. Enter the number of minutes, something like 23. Enter the number of seconds, something like 45. The time in 12 hours format is 3 hours, 25 minutes and 45 seconds. The total number of seconds calculated is 12,000 to 225 seconds. Thank you.